I always like to make a footprint, and why not make a footprint in the city I was born in?
It's only fitting.
If you want, you tell me when you're ready. You can pull the slack out of both of them if you want.
In a city with circus history coursing through its veins.
You know what they say, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot.
That Nick Wallenda wouldn't leave his footprint in the city, really.
Keep the white rope in your hand, Bello, and just lower the black rope back in. I knew that.
But a couple hundred feet over it.
I can't imagine doing anything else as a career. This is my passion. This is what I love to do.
Let's try some new shoes on today.
Many of us don't understand what drives a man to cheat death.
My mom makes our wire shoes.
For Nick Wallenda, it's a 200-year family tradition.
Jonah, I'm christening your pole and your shoulder bar.
7 generations of high wire performers.
Ever since I could walk, I wanted to be a part of it. I remember being very small and saying, "Mommy, let me walk across the wire." And she would take my hand and walk me across and walk back. And that's how I started.
Easy out. Go.
Dangerous stunts are part of the Wallenda creed. Safety nets and harnesses aren't.
Stop.
Does the thought ever come to you, this may be the last time?
You know, I don't think that thought ever goes through my mind, that it would be the last time performing. Those thoughts come to my mind occasionally of how we've lost family members, but this is to pay tribute, pay respect to those people that did lose their lives.
His great-grandfather being Carl Wallenda, patriarch of high wire fame.
It's kind of funny that it really is, it's in our blood. It's something that I don't even know how to explain it. It's just something that comes from within, I guess.
Carl audaciously tested the boundaries. His daredevil stunts garnered gasps and ovations and the attention of circus magnate John Ringling.
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for John Ringling. In 1927, he flew to Cuba to see the Wallendas perform.
Impressed, Ringling signed them immediately. The Flying Wallendas headlined the greatest show on earth during most of the 1930s and 40s.
Actually, my family lived in the Catazan, which is John Ringling's house over on the bay, for a couple years. While they were in and out of town, they would stay there.
In 1947, Carl Wallenda created what became his signature stunt, the 7-person chair pyramid. A tradition kept alive by his great-grandson today.
When I'm doing the 7-person pyramid, I'm trusting my life in 6 other people's hands. If one of them fail, it could cause all of us to fail and be catastrophic.
A risk that comes with the territory and has cost 7 family members their lives, including the great Carl, who fell to his death at age 73.
And that's one of the challenges of what we do, is we love it so much that there is a time where you have to call it quits. And I think that was impossible for him to do.
And let me see what they do.
With history hanging in the balance, Nick forges on. People sit out here in these stands and look up there and they say, "Is he crazy?"
You know, I get that question asked to me very often. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? It's the passion and the love for what I do. You know, I can't reiterate it enough how much I love what I do. Actually, I do think at times, am I crazy? Look at what I'm doing. You know, it's so surreal. It's just life.
Okay, pay attention to the wire. Very good.
A life his family can't imagine any other way.
Every one of them walk the wire. They all have passion and desire for it, just like me, and you can see it just kind of in their blood that they want to do it.
You got it. Just pay attention.
As a parent, I want to push them away and go, you know what? I don't want to see my children risk their lives on a daily basis. I'd rather them go have normal lives. That's what I consider it, a normal life, because I think I live a very abnormal life.
His wife, Erendera, sees it differently.
If he was sitting behind a desk typing, then I'd be like, he's crazy. But this is who we are and what we do and what we love, and I can't imagine changing it for anything else. This is normal.
said like someone who knows a bit about the high life herself.
So when you're raised in the circus, you kind of just learn how to do everything.
Hardest to learn is to keep spectators' interest.
It's all been done before, man. There's nothing new anymore. That's our biggest challenge. After 200 years, 1780s, what do you come up with that's new and exciting? Younger generations don't realize that what we do is real. With technology and TV and stuff, they look at us and say, it's got to be fake. There's no way those people are really risking their lives.
But he is. During his Sarasota skywalk on a cable no wider than a nickel, risk was at hand and at feet.
And I didn't even notice, and then later on I saw in a video that evening that my shoelace was untied.
Wearing shoes made by his mother on a wire 200 feet above his hometown, Dynasty was by Nick's side.
This is something that I need to carry on. If this many people are interested in what our family's doing and what they've done, this is something that I need to continue on doing, and that I honestly love to do.
Fearless and proud, Nick Wallenda walks on, leaving an indelible impression wherever he goes.